What's up, people? It's your man Urban Lover reporting from the Herbmobile. I think I'm gonna probably have to start dropping videos while I'm driving because I'm always working and I never get a chance to really drop videos, and I'll be having a lot to talk about. But based on the fact that I do YouTube, I sell life insurance, and also I drive for Lyft, and I'm starting to think that I might start doing videos picking up passengers from Lyft, because I'll be having some of the most craziest conversations. But anyway, what I want to talk about, I want to talk about Magic Johnson. Now, what I really want to talk about is the defense. Now, I know a lot of fans been saying that, you know, we should get Josh Jackson based on the fact that he's defense first, offense second, and we should pass on Lonzo Ball. And be honest with you guys, like I said before, you can't go wrong with any of the top four. That's what I feel, because you already have proven players with Russell, Ingram, Randall, and Clarkson. So, and also Zubac. So you have proven players. So somebody coming in just filling a role is cool. Because in reality, you got to think about it. In 2018, most likely the Lakers are going to go for PG-13 if he's still available. Now, with that being said, I look at it like this. And I'm going to talk about, the reason why I'm going to talk about defense is this. You know, a lot of fans, once again, stated that, you know, we should go after Josh Jackson because, you know, we need defense. Keep in mind, we picked up Nwaba, who's a good defensive player. They're playing it too. Now, Josh Jackson had a workout, his second workout. His first workout was in Sacramento. He had his second workout. According to the Herb, they said that he choked. I don't know. I really didn't follow up on that. Didn't really check it out, just based on what they stated. Now, the thing about this is this. Even though now he's claiming he want to play power forward. All right, that's saying that what Lou Aldane said also. I don't want to get caught up in that. What I want to talk about is defense. Now, Magic Johnson's from the old school. When he said that, you know, he want excellence from the players. You know, he want the players to come in giving 110%. Fans do not think that he's just talking about offense, okay? He's talking about all around. That's the reason why he said that he want them in top-notch shape, so that way they can run the floor and be able to give more even during the fourth quarter. Because like he said, today's players, they run 3 quarters in the fourth quarter, they tired out. He said one day about Showtime, they ran all 4 quarters. Constantly, up and down the court. And that's one day that Magic Johnson used to do back when they was practicing. They used to constantly run up and down the court, get themselves in good shape, good condition, in order for them to play on both sides of the court. Now, I want to make sure fans understand this. Lonzo Ball does have defense. Now, his defense might not be better than Josh Jackson, but he does have defense. And one thing you got to understand is that we're going to have one of the biggest backcourts in the NBA. You got a guy that's 6'7" and a guy that's 6'5". Most of the guards are like 6'1", 6'2". So we always talk about defense because we need perimeter defense. Now, Brent Ingram been playing pretty good defensive-wise as well. But Magic Johnson's going to make sure them guys play good defense. That's period. He's going to make sure they play good defense. When you see the first 20 games when we went 10-10, the Lakers were winning because they were playing good transitional defense. Not just offense, but their defense as well. Once teams started catching on to them and figuring out how to stop them, that's when everything changed. Now, towards the last 4 games, and I said before that them last 4 games are like meaningless games. It didn't really matter. But you can see them playing pretty good defense because remember, they just got Nwaba. Now, Nwaba most likely be coming off the bench with Jordan Clarkson. That's going to give him a good defensive squad. Remember, Magic Johnson said that Jordan Clarkson could be a good defensive player. You know why he's saying Jordan Clarkson be a good defensive player? Because Jordan Clarkson, he's going to be looking at Jordan Clarkson like Michael Cooper. A lot of fans probably don't know about Michael Cooper. He was back doing Showtime Lakers with Magic Johnson. He was 6'6" guard. They came off the bench, played like I think 3 positions. Well, he played 2 positions. He played sometimes 3. He played whatever. He was like their defensive player. Him and Rambis. But mostly was Michael Cooper, and he played most of their best offensive players. Now, this is why I think Magic Johnson is so focused on Jordan Clarkson playing defense, because he knows that he's going to need a defensive stopper. Everybody can't score. But he's going to make sure these guys play defense. Like he said, if you don't come with your best and you're not ready to go day in and day out every time you step in that court, he said, then you got to find a new home or you're going to be on the bench. He does not just mean offense, fans. He's talking about defense as well. He knows that in order to win games and be a championship contender team, you got to have defense. You just can't be offense oriented. You can see, look at the D'Antonios. Look at Mike D'Antonio. I mean, throughout his history, he had the Phoenix Suns. You know, they were all based on offense. Even in Houston, based on offense. And as you've seen, his offense was up there in the top 5. You know, when he had a good squad, but defense was down low. Now, Houston wasn't bad defensively because they were already a good defensive team before he got there. So that was a plus for him. But you can see when they played in the playoffs, you see how bad they got beat in that last game. Now, keep this in mind over and over again. I keep telling you guys, you just got to be patient with Magic Johnson. I really believe that he's going to bring a different dynamic to the team. He's going to really bring that fire out of these players. I've been stating this over and over again that the Lakers really need to get somebody to put a flame under their butt to get them going. This is where Magic Johnson coming at. Lou Walton was more passionate. He was much more in love with the players. You know, he wasn't hard on them. And then towards the end, he started like kind of getting hard on them because I guess he started getting frustrated based on the fact that they wasn't winning, they wasn't producing, and these guys were just playing. They didn't really have the desire. You can see it sometimes, a lot of them, and I'm not just talking D'Angelo Russell, because everybody want to point the finger at D'Angelo Russell. But it was Julius Randle, it was Jordan Clarkson sometime, it was Lou Williams. You can see all of them. Lou Aldane, I mean, everybody, once in a while, you see them playing like they didn't really want to be here, or they play like they didn't really care. Games they'll come out, they play hard. Another game they come out, they just play like they're real timid and just not even in the game. They're like their lack of focus is not even there. So it wasn't so much just one person. It was like almost the whole team. And Luke Walton just didn't capture that essence of being a manager or a coach to get these guys to get into that next level. So with Magic Johnson there, letting them guys know, hey, listen, I'm not in love with none of you guys. You either going to produce or I'm going to either sit you on the bench or get rid of you. Simple as that. And I respect what Magic Johnson's doing because you got to bring that old-fashioned tradition back to L.A. We're not, as a Laker fan, me personally, I'm not going to speak on a lot of new fans, but me personally, I'm not used to losing. But I'm used to understanding that we're going to develop our players to get better so we can match up against the likes of Golden State Warriors. And like Magic Johnson said, you know, give us a couple years because right now the Warriors are the team to beat. And no matter what I don't know what you do, no matter what you put on the team, unless you go get 5 stars, you know, you're not going to beat the Warriors no time soon. They're all young. They're all under the age of 30. Besides Iguodala, but all the rest of them under the age of 30, and they're going to be around for a while if Curry and Durant re-signed this season. So it's no point of us really run out there getting a whole bunch of just getting one free agent just to make the playoffs and then get bumped. It's stupid to me. I really prefer a dynasty. I love the way the Warriors are doing it, and the reason why the Warriors did it this way because of Jerry West. Jerry West is the main reason why the Lakers were so successful back in the 80s and 90s. Simple as that. Even up to the 2000s, he was the reason why they were so successful. You know, and then he wound up leaving, you know, going to Memphis. He made Memphis a top-notch contender, you know, for a while. Then he went on to Golden State. Now look what he's doing at Golden State. And I know he would love to come to L.A. And I'm hoping that Magic Johnson takes some stride from what Jerry West did when he was with the Lakers to utilize that also with our young players. Because I'm telling you, a lot of our fans, we so impatient. We're quick to give up on players. When at the end of the day, we should be patient. They all young. If you go back and look at the Warriors were not that good for a while. You know what I mean? They were average team. They'll make the playoff, then get bumped, make the playoff, don't make it for a couple years, whatever.
First, couple years with Mark Jackson, they were ranked like I think 23rd and 23rd, 27th in defense. So after a while, you know, once they started getting the pieces together, they started moving up the ladder. They went from in the ranks in 20s in defense to like top 10. And this is why I tell people over and over again that we have to be patient. I really believe Magic Johnson is going to really put the hammer on these guys to get them to play to their max. And he's going to stress it. He's not going to have these guys out here fooling around. Keep in mind, like I said, one game when they got blown out. And a couple of players were like, you know, after the game, they were laughing and joking. And when they got in the locker room, Kobe Bryant let them have it. You know, he really went off on them. You know, there's videos about him going off on the young players. So that's why I say that these players are not bad. They just need some guidance and they need somebody to really push the envelope on them. And that's where Magic Johnson coming at. So I'm happy. I'm excited. I want to see what these guys are going to do this year. I'm going to drop a video probably later on today because I got another one coming out. But I just want to, you know, just really speak about the defense. You know, at the end of the day, like I said, defense is taught. As long as they have the desire and the mental of actually going out there and performing. You can teach a player defense, but you got to continue to push them in order to get the best out of them. Simply put, there'll be some players that come into the NBA already established a defensive game. It's a small few. It's not going to be a lot. And right now in this NBA is based on mostly offense. And I'm going to say this, and I know a lot of Golden State Warriors fans going to get upset, but let's be real. And this is not even the topic that I'm speaking about. But I want to say this. If the Cleveland Cavaliers had an interior defender in that middle, the Cleveland Cavaliers could have played man-to-man with those Warriors Little physical bumps and all that up at the 3-point line. Chase them off that 3-point line. Make them go to the basket. Somebody, center that can actually block shots to alter their shots. It'd have been a different game. Not saying that they would have not won, because the Golden State Warriors are the juggernauts, you know, the Justice League or the NBA, but it would have been a much better game. But when you try to match up with Golden State and run like they and try to run with them, that's when they take the best of you. And I'm telling you guys, if we be patient, the Lakers could do the exact same thing. As long as we don't start giving away pieces just to get a quick bandage team, just because we want to hurt them get back to the playoffs. We should develop these players, get the best out of them, give them this year, see what some of them can do. And if they're not living up according to Magic Johnson expectation, you got a couple free agents coming out. We make the move during the All-Star break or at the end of that season of this season coming up. With that being said, it's your man Urban Lover. Like, share, and subscribe. Get in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Like I said, guys, defense can be taught. I love Josh Jackson. Don't get me wrong. That's why I made a video with Josh Jackson or Lonzo Ball. Can't go bad with either 4 of them. Really 5 of them now with Fox throwing in the midst. So no matter what the Lakers get, you know, we still going to be pretty good. All right. That's what I'm thinking. So you guys take care. Much love to y'all and be safe out there.